Speaking confidently in IELTS, powered by Kanan.co. Today we are going to discuss about speaking confidently in your component as in speaking. There are 4 components in IELTS: speaking, listening, reading and writing. Let's understand how to speak confidently. Generally, as you speak with anyone, confidence is important, but in IELTS speaking, it is extremely important because you are evaluated based on your speaking skill. All right. Speaking happens one-on-one in IELTS. It happens between 11 to 14 minutes. Generally speaking, what is confidence? When will I appear more confident? Number 1, you will appear more confident when you know the subject knowledge. For example, cycling. I don't know how to cycle, or I don't know, I have not taken any lessons. So no knowledge. That time I will feel less confident. Number 2, when there is fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. The best remedy for fear is action. When I do something repeatedly, I will come out of that fear. First is subject knowledge. 2 is coming out of fear. The best remedy for fear is action. For example, I'll give you books about swimming. You finish reading book, 1 month time is given to you. You finish reading those books. If I push you inside the water, will you be able to swim? No. You're still scared of water. So, the more number of times you jump inside the water, you will become more confident. Subject knowledge is important, and coming out of the fear is important. In order to come out of the fear, you have to do things repeatedly. That's it. Okay, let's understand what is IELTS speaking. IELTS speaking goes on for between 11 to 14 minutes. Okay, it happens one-on-one, whether you are going to take computer delivered test or paper-based test, it happens personally. Okay, you have to meet someone in person and talk. Now, the first section would be intro. Okay, so this I will give somewhere around 4 minutes. All right, introduction. The second section will be cue card. Many students would, I have asked many students, what's the spelling of cue? It's not Q-U-E-U-E. It's not a queue as in, where we stand in a line. No, it's cue card, wherein a clue is given to you on what to talk. So it's a cue card round. It is 1 minute for preparation and 3 minutes to talk. Okay, 4 minutes here. Third one is follow up or discussion round. Okay, follow up. Okay, based on the cue card question, you will have follow up questions. Fourth one, okay, that's it. So you will have 3 rounds. I'm just splitting your cue card into 2. For example, intro is 4 minutes. Cue card prep is 1 minute and cue card round is 3 minutes, and you have follow up again for 3 minutes. Okay? Okay, 3 minutes and 3 minutes. Now altogether 4 minutes, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this might extend 1 minute here or there. So 11 to 14 minutes would be your test. Okay, these are the 3 rounds. Now I'll ask you a question. Speaking is a situation wherein you produce your language. You give your language, right, as you speak. Writing, you give your language. Both are, you are involving actively for speaking as well as writing. In reading and listening, the other two components, you don't give your language, you get your language, right? The IELTS team would give you the language, as in reading and listening. If I tell you in speaking and writing, you give your language, can you tell me if you're good at speaking, will you be good at writing? Or if you're good at writing, will you be good at speaking? Think about it. No. Speaking is different, writing would be different. How? In speaking, you will have a conversation. It's a casual conversation. For writing, it is conventional way of writing. Speaking can be very casual. Okay? So, this conventional part is what you have to understand in writing. In speaking, it is casual. Alright? So, let's understand few points. With these points, I'll just try to elaborate. IELTS speaking is a face-to-face discussion, as I told you, with an IELTS examiner, and is the same for both academic IELTS and general IELTS. It's the same. The test is divided into 3 parts. What do you see here? And is designed to test your fluency, vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. 4 areas, very important. These are called band descriptors. Here, fluency and coherence is what we say. Vocabulary, lexical resource, meaning words. Grammatical range and accuracy, grammar, and pronunciation, the way you utter a particular word. Okay, these are all important. Practice holding conversation in English throughout the day. This is another tip. For example, if you want to excel, be very confident in your IELTS speaking, what you have to do is, you have to keep talking in English, conversing in English. The reason why you have to do it is because English is an acquired language. We are trained to speak English. English is not our mother tongue. If in case you are not a native English speaker, English is not your mother tongue. So, any language which is learned, you have to continuously use it to excel. That's it. So, you have to continuously have conversation and keep speaking in English. If you get an unfamiliar topic in your IELTS speaking test, what happens? If I get an unfamiliar topic in your cue card round, in our cue card round, what happens? 2 things you can do. 1, you can ask the trainer to rephrase the question, or you can just take time, think, and then speak. Okay? See, you have a lot of difference of opinion in this particular topic, like in this particular point. Like if you get an unfamiliar topic, what do you do? Many say that you cannot deviate from the topic, but I beg to differ. What I would tell you is, if the topic is about, ban smoking in public places, you cannot speak about medicine or hospitals. Okay, not that change of topic, but you can deviate. If you don't understand a particular topic, say for example, are libraries important in your society? What do you think? What is your take on that? Tell me something about what is the importance of library? Have you been to a library? How often do you read? All these are the questions. But you can talk about books. You can talk about other studies, academic importance and other things, if in case you don't know about it. Not literally library, of course everyone will understand about library. You can deviate. That's what is my take on that. Next is, pretend you are interested in the question. This is also very important. When you get a question, cue card round, if you get a question, show that you're interested. Don't say that, no, oh, okay, this question. Don't feel low about it. Feel enthusiastic about it. That's important. Okay. Practice extempo speech. Jam is just a minute. So what happens is, if you want to become confident in your IELTS speaking, it is important that you speak on your feet. For example, if I give you a topic now, you should be in a position to speak just like that. It can be any topic under the sun. Sun may itself be a topic. SUN. Now, what do you think about the color white? What do you think about the color yellow? Anything can be a topic. Okay. So, you can just take a random topic and speak for 1 minute. Then, the same topic, prepare, then speak. That's called jam, just a minute. we used to play this game. So when you practice extempo speeches, you will become more confident as you speak, because intro is something what we know. Cue card is kind of extempo only. Follow-up questions, extempo only. Thinking on your feet. So it is important that you practice this. Next one, in order to improve your confidence, perform speech marathon. Speak, write, read and listen in English for a week just before your IELTS speaking test. See, this is nothing but, as I previously told you, English is an acquired language, learned language. So you have to keep training yourself in English. So what we are trying to tell you is speak and write English and listen to English. If in case you are familiar with your mother tongue and you keep speaking in your mother tongue, suddenly one day you go into this evaluation room and start speaking English, it will be difficult for you. That's what. And IELTS is a test for your English language, so expand as you speak. One word answers or a strict no. This is very important to approach this with confidence. What you have to do is, see, you have to understand this point that they are testing your IELTS English speaking skills. So when someone is asking you, how are you? You should not say, okay. That's a single word reply. They are trying to understand your English speaking skills, so elaborate, elongate your answers. By this, you will eat up a little time, so that by being slow, the 11 to 14 minutes will move faster by giving us answer at length. That's an advantage. And also, you flex your English speaking skills. And before we close, use varied vocabulary. That's also our band descriptor, like your fluency and coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy, pronunciation. Lexical resource is vocabulary. So use varied words, that's very important, and try to speak slowly and elongate your answers. So speak confidently in your IELTS. I'll see you soon.